Hello and welcome back to Etrian Odyssey 2 HD with me, McGammar. Last time we got that Radiant Plume and explored a lot of the 8th floor and finally got that geomagnetic pool to continue to explore the 8th floor. Today we're going to return in that plume. So let's report our result of finding the pursuit to Salamox. We did not actually encounter Salamox, but we did enter their lair.
Ah, members like yes. You did well in bringing me back the dreadful beast plume. Simply amazing work. I've had a mind to ask you to train our own guard corps. I assume you were able to avoid contact with the Salamox. There's no shame in fleeing from it. Take your time, build your strength, and challenge it when you have more experience. It's more than enough for our purposes that you were able to bring back the plume. As a reward for your excellent service to the Grand Duchy, I present you with this.
3,000 money. Okay, that covers our expenses nicely. We can now register everything that we got up until now there. Because why not? Why shouldn't I register things into the Codex? Okay, we have not touched the new floor, so there will be no new dialogue for anybody, so we'll just pull Vault back up. I have been messing with the game's audio the last few videos. I'm trying to make it louder. It was a little bit soft, in my opinion. So we have to go all the way down here. Which activates the FOE. We gotta jump on this. That's good. I'm still going to poison them. Because I'll take it out the entire fight in one go. That did not activate you. Why? Well, it didn't activate them because I did a random fight when I stepped on this tile. Weird. Weird. But on the plus side, now I stepped on that tile so I can tell when it activates. Because it's not invisible, it's just popping up. Like this tile is some kind of proximity trap. Anyway, let's pick up another rank of Smite. We want Smite to hit harder. And Mills has 2 points. I'll dump them into Torpor. So eventually Torpor will be able to function. Oh no, it got angry. I don't see this thing as too much of a threat. I think I can cancel its turn if I manage to put it to sleep. My sleep chance isn't huge yet, though. Right now we're just trying to soften it. Yeah, one more round of auto attacks. Okay, so let's try having you smite again. Armor Bone. That's what I wanted. Okay, Smite does do blunt damage. Great. Great. Can we go up? New floor. 9F, the unopened Crimson Jaws. Oh, that's ominous. Okay, so this goes down. Anything else on the floor that's notable? No, nothing stands out from a distance. Small crack is visible in the wall of trees before you, but it seems you cannot pass through from this side. Another shortcut point. We'll have to try and get that one day, but that day is not today. Aha! You look mean. Let's not go that way. Mean but slow. Okay. There's a little bit of red here. And 2 things of red over here. Okay, you know what? Let's find out what kind of gather this is. A take. That might be good. Maybe. Let's just mark all this painful trap floor on the top. Okay, so it goes right one. From here. Yeah, that looks right. What are you? A griffin. Okay, that tracks. We know that you are vulnerable to poison. I'm pretty sure the griffin's gonna be vulnerable to poison. So let's see if we can just wipe these out with a nice good dose. Good. No new drops. Hate to see that. It's fine. Ah. No, don't like that. Okay, they're nice and slow, though, so this is fine. So they two-step. Okay, got it. That's manageable. As long as they're all two-stepping, then they shouldn't be too hard to navigate around. Another one of these. Nay! Well, you know what I say to you? Also nay. Stop doing what you're doing! I like the idea of acquiring steel through horns. Blindsided. Oh no! How dare! How dare you in your entirety! I think this is a Sav-2 situation. Okay, I accidentally used sleep. I accidentally used sleep. You know what, we'll, take advantage of that. As best I am able. And instead try to apply poison this time, which is what I wanted to do. That's better. It also took up an effective use of a turn to get those things to move around. Yeah, this isn't so bad. As long as I don't go too fast. These FOEs are pretty easy to navigate around. Making sure I look at all these walls thoroughly. Could be a shortcut anywhere. Call it in. Block, block, block. Poison. Damon nearly dies, but we still live. It's all good. A steel beak, so we can get steel horns and steel beaks. 3 normal heals. Okay, there is a way here. Let's do this. Let's look at this. Don't want to accidentally walk into anything either. And a chop. Right, we're on the next floor, so we're getting a variety of gather points here. These might be more reliable to get to than some of the other things that we've seen. Yeah, that first take point was a little bit silly. We have one more dose. We have 2 more doses of poison. Let's use them. Bendy tool sounds neat. Those gets 1 more spell to wipe out an enemy team. Let's look this way first. Ooh, a thing. You hear a faint chirping from a dead end, and you decide to investigate the source. Sugar eventually discovers a monster's young at the root of a tree, chirping and wheezing. A lump seems to be lodged in a down-covered chick's throat, which is trying to dislodge. It may have swallowed something dangerous. If left alone, it will eventually die. It wouldn't be difficult to put a hand down its throat to help it spit out this mass. On the other hand, you are well aware that it is a monster's young you're dealing with. You know that no good may come of this. Regardless, you must make a choice. Let's rescue the chick. You crouch beside the poor chick and help it cough up the lump stuck in his throat. The chick heaves several times before giving a violent upheaval as a mass comes loose. Finally at peace, the chick looks at you with beady eyes. One last chirp, and it is gone. You look at the lump caught in the chick's throat and are surprised to find a gemstone. You take the gem as a reward for your benevolence and leave the area. A red ball! Red ball! Let's see. Choking. Check. Yeah, let's just have the front line defend. Let's do a... Okay, we'll do this. Provoke, attack, attack this one, shoot with lightning, and sleep. Okay, so provoke is in effect. We can hit you once, hit you once, hit you once, shoot with lightning again, and bop it. I would like more... I would like more of that special drop. I need to heal. How about you hit this? The healing proved ineffective. Okay, this is bad. The situation has changed. I'm no longer caring about drops. I'm now caring about getting out of this alive. Okay, provoke is off. Provoke is off. Guard, heal, ricochet again. Good! We lived! And I even defeated it with blunt damage. I didn't get the drop, but it's okay. Sugar's down. Let's heal Damon. Let's see if I can look at a little bit more of the map before I leave. Stairs down. Oh no. Alright, we'll use these stairs going down. We have another path down here that we can use. We're not in a good enough equipped position to be able to deal with that yet. It's more important that we just mark this down staircase and see where this goes. These stairs go up. Or a section of the map that we didn't get to before, so this explains why the mission didn't complete when I mapped a lot of it. I'll map as much as I can until I get to another random encounter. Okay, it's red. I can take one more step. Alright. I can't survive another encounter. I want to know what that gather spot is, but I will have to wait. I will have to wait. We need to leave. We can come back and try again next time. Red ball. Highly durable red gem. What was enough to survive a throat? Roha, Vine Bow, Madfa, Breaker, Fancy Coat, Horn Plate, Leaf, Bash, Fire, Charm. Okay. Can we get new armor? The Mafta sounds okay. It is better than my Volcanic. By 12 points. You know what, for that price, I think I'm gonna. Well, of course I'm gonna. I'm a gonna. Bad joke. Bad joke. Flame Leaf for medics. Okay, Ice Resist. Weird to get. But you know what? That TP... That TP boost might be good for me. Because it'll mean I can ricochet more. Yeah, let's get the Flame Leaf. Fancy Coat. It's just worse. It's just worse than the other one. Alright, that's fine. And the Horn Plate is usable by literally everybody else. You know what? Let's get this. How much better is it? A lot. That might help. It's only 2 points better than the Wing Plate, but you know what? I feel like I feel like that's going to be better. I feel like that's going to be a good and solid investment. I'll keep the wing plate, like... No, there's no point in me keeping that. Just get rid of everything. Buy a new thread. Because of... No, not the gas. Buy a new thread. Backup nectar. And we're going to take a nice little sleep. Oh, right, we also touched a new floor. That means we get to talk to people.
Welcome back, loves. Oh my goodness, you're filthy. Should I draw a bath? You sure get a kick out of exploring. That kind of life isn't for me, but... Is it really even for you? Every time I see you, you're all scratched and brushed up. That's fine for men, but I don't know if there's any way for a lady to behave. Someone with all those scars would have a hard time finding a husband.
What if they aren't looking for a husband? Ever consider that, lady? Can I help you? Are you wounded, or... Oh, it's you. How is your journey going? You've been in the second stratum for a while. Oh, you're up to the 9th floor. I must say, I'm surprised. Always be on your guard, though. The labyrinth is filled with danger. Don't neglect your health. Okay. Oh, hi, everyone. Welcome. How can I help you today? Oh, my dad wanted me to tell you something. He says that he feels more energetic when he knows he's making things for you. He always asking my opinion to make sure he makes it perfect just for you. You're always in my prayers. Don't overdo it, and good luck in the labyrinth. Oh, what a sweet little family they are.
Oi, I told you so. That lizard thing really exists. The one I was talking about the other day. Nasty thing, breeze fire. Ring any bells? I know you've seen it. I think its tail grows back after it's caught like a regular lizard. I made a bet with one of the patrons, you see. If it does, I win. Come on, you can tell me. The tail grew back, right? Spill it. Ha 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 ha.
I don't know what lizard you're talking about. We've encountered our good fair share of lizards, but none of them have regenerating tails as far as I can tell, or any healing ability whatsoever. Oh, we have many. That are ephemeral flavor. I need a fruit from the forest, but it starts to go bad right away. Bring it back immediately.
You're not one, are you? Here's another one from the innkeeper. Ah, yeah, don't make that face. Seems she's got an important guest, and she wants to keep him happy with some tasty fruit. Now, after the labyrinth launch, I'm not sure I'll eat any fruit she brought me. As always, you can get the details over at the Flower Scene.
Do we have other quests? Yeah, we can only take 2 more quests. Let's take... Smithy Thompson's request. Thompson at Citadel Trading needs certain materials to complete his latest project.
Oh, that request is from Smithy Thompson. He's a rough one. If you don't find him, he works at Citadel Trading. He asked for City Guild to collect materials for his next base. Go to the shop and ask him what he needs. Good luck.
Am I even going to be able to talk to him? We also have... Specimen collection. The North Academy won't hear my pleas. Go with my assistant to collect irrefutable proof.
Yeah, you hear. The request was made addressed to you from the start. Who's it from? Oh, right. A doctor at the hospital. He said something about not being able to make it, so he'll send someone else in his place. Oh, right. He left a note. He asked you to go to the Central Lagarde to the time specified here. The note reads, meet at 8 p.m. in the Central City.
8 p.m., huh? Well, we're a good ways away from that. I'll just put that one away for now. Let's do a different one. Man down! A guild has lost one of its number. To claim revenge, they need an alchemist to help defeat the monster. I don't think we're gonna have another one of those for a little while, so let's do a long way down. Lord Gascoigne discovered a threat to Lagarde while in the labyrinth. Someone must put a stop to this. We'll get a beast spell.
Ah, that one, eh? It's Renard Duck and Nobleman. Remember him? Lord Gascoigne, him was so keen on that animal hide. His wounds all closed up, but as soon as he went back to the labyrinth, he got a real scare. Looks like the monsters from higher floors are heading down below to the lower ones. He expects they're heading downward, eventually they might even reach the town. He asked the Grand Duchy for help, but you know the guard call. He needs you lot. So your job is to stop those monsters from getting on any closer to good old Lagarde. Right now, they're supposed to be around the 10th floor. Go and show them what's what.
10th floor, huh? Well, I can try. I can try. We'll see. So, let's go to the inn first.
Hello, dears. You been taking another one of my quests? I got a VIP staying here who wants to sample our meals between jaunts to the labyrinth. He's simply mad about hunting. He wants a meal delivered to his camp at the 4th floor today. Trouble is, we're low on the labyrinth lunches, so I decided to send him some fruit instead. And I heard an explorer say he found the most delicious fruit in his travels. I don't know much about it, but he assured me that it would make a great meal for my guest. I want you all to find the fruit and deliver it to the VIP on the 4th floor. He said the fruit should be somewhere around the southeast area of the 8th floor, I think. Oh, but he also said that once you pick the fruit, the tree will start to spoil at once. You have to deliver it before it goes completely rotten. I know you won't let me down.
Huh, that sounds rough. Well, I think we had to do something. No, we had to meet someone in town. How about you?
Welcome. You came about the quest, right? Thompson told me. He said he's too busy to come out, but I think he's just shy around people. Isn't that weird for someone like him? Oh, I need to give you his list. He asked for 1 fluorite and 1 open cap. You can get them from the Auburn Thicket. Just sell them to me once you collect them. We're counting on you.
Ah, so I have to go mining for that one. Well, that'll take a bit to go. We still need to finish talking to everybody in town, though.
Huh. It's you again. Already made it to the 9th floor, and you're doing an excellent job. You are staying at the Floss Inn, aren't you? Have you met the owner's daughter? She's a pretty one. Weak, though. If you should meet her, be kind to her. That's all the advice I have for you. Never underestimate the labyrinth.
I don't know what being nice to a little girl has to do with not underestimating the labyrinth, but here we are.
How can I help you today? Is there anything we seek my advice on? Ah, but you know so much more about the labyrinth than myself. I doubt I could tell you much. All I can suggest to you is not to overstrain yourselves in trying to find a floating castle. That's all for now. Good luck, explorers.
Okay. Alright. So, we're going to use the pole and try to find the fruit. Southeast side of this floor, they said. As soon as you enter the floor, you hear a distant roar of monsters. You gulp, remembering the quest you accepted at the bar. Those monsters are headed for the labyrinth entrance, and you must stop them. The client believed they were still on the higher floor, but they must be on their way down. Their descent through the labyrinth will lead them inexorably to Lagarde. There isn't a moment to waste. Ready your weapons and defeat them at once. Okay, and so 3 FOEs just appeared. So I can go and hunt them down, or I can just wait for them to approach me here. We'll fight this one here. It's a specter. It looks a lot like a Mistyu, but, I don't know. Maybe it's not. Oh, it has a lot of health, actually. We don't know what they're weak to yet. But it looks like this tactic might work. So let's try... Oh, Sugar got petrified. That's great. That's great. We hate that. We hate that. I got petrified. Well, we're gonna have to restart that quest. Because we can't cure Petrify. Disaster. You failed to defeat the monsters tearing their way down the labyrinth. The monsters overran you and proceeded to the next floor. Your quest has failed. If you ache for a second chance, cancel the quest and redo it. Okay. So, lesson learned. Lesson learned. Fight them really fast. Hit them really hard. Use everything I got. Got it. Okay, so we report the failure. Which is this one. And here we go. I'm glad I got to show how it fails now. Let's use our pole. What a disaster! It's a good thing we exist in a timeline where we have quick saves. Okay, so this time... I'm going to Deadlaw, and I'm going to Warmite, and I'm going to Ricochet. I didn't get my TP back. Oh well. Torpor. This will be fine. Okay, I'm really glad that that missed Sunshine. I need to make sure that I don't let it get through. Okay, so we provoke you. This time I wore my sugar. I'm out of TP. Are they vulnerable to poison? No. Torpor is the way to go then. We'll do this. Just a little bit more? Just a little bit more. They're not that tough. They just happen to be immune to the thing that I mostly rely on for dealing with these kinds of things. I wonder if I have anything that will give me some... No, I don't have anything that will give me any extra TP. I could gather some flowers and just carry those. I'm glad they're also polite FOEs that don't join in on the other fight. So let's smite you. Or might you. Were they vulnerable to an element? Lightning. Alright, I got 1 volt shot. Let's use that. Swing wildly. Hit it really hard. Come on. I got the armbind. Your mighty blows have felled the monsters. In the absence of intruders, a welcome silence can be felt throughout the floor. Though your quick work, you have prevented the encroaching threat from reaching Lagarde. You may report back to the bar at any time. I think we're going to, because we're kind of out of TP on everybody. Yeah, that seems like a solid plan. Gonna take a nap. We need to be here at 8 PM though, so I still need to take care of that. Why am I there? Here we go. Aha! A hero's return. All too easy for the Gears Guild, was it? A good-for-nothing guard corps is worse than useless. I ask you, why does a Grand Duchy even keep him around if they can't protect the city? Still, thanks to you, our town is safe, and the Grand Duchy trusts me even more. Ah! Well, here's your reward. Come by and have a drink sometime, why don't you? Now we can do that specimen collection quest. I read this before. So 8 PM in the city. I need to wait for 8 PM. We can just go here for a little bit. The encounter rate is non-existent in this intro area, so I can use this to pass 2 hours fairly quickly, like so. Like the ticking of a clock. Our footsteps.
Huh? Oh, you must be explorers Dr. Styles was talking about. I'm one of his assistants. He asked me to help you out on this quest. You are the ones who documented the gray bark disease, aren't you? Oh, sorry. It's a name for the malady affecting the trees withering the labyrinth. We reported your findings to the Northern Academy. Unfortunately, they refused to accept our research even with plenty of documentation. They told us further study is needed, but if we wait, the disease will spread. We have to go into the labyrinth and pinpoint the reasons for this phenomenon. If possible, we need to take a sample to convince those hard-headed doctors. We're headed to the south of the 9th floor. It's spreading there. We must find a clue. I'll be tagging along, so lead the way into the labyrinth.
Okay. I'm gonna buy an extra thread. And another thread, just in case. You know, just in case. So, we're gonna use the pole. And we gotta get on the south side of the 9th floor. I'm gonna drop a quick save because I've done a lot. The 9th floor. I'm looking at how I'm moving on the map on the right side, not necessarily the left side. We have plenty of stuff. Our resources are in a good position. So we can properly handle all this. So south side of this floor. Well, it looks like we can get over there. We just have to get over there. Make sure I don't accidentally walk into any of these FOEs. We still need drops. We still need drops, so I'm going to take these guys out. I'm glad Damon's taking all the hits for everybody. A pure quill. I sure hope we don't need like somewhere in the neighborhood of 7 of those in order to be able to get a drop. Or some other oddly specific number. Ambushed! And they're immune to poison. Provoke. Hit you. Warmite you. Wild shot all you. And let's try Torpor. It works! It just works! I should top up health before we get to another battle, though. Alright, we're on the south side, sort of, but maybe we're not in the right point on the south side. We're getting into uncharted territory now. You're vulnerable to poison. You're not. Are you vulnerable to sleep, though? Yes. So that's the play. We're going to do this. Good. Good. Love it. Putting them to sleep right before they get hit by a hard-hitting area move. Another staircase down. Well, let's mark it. I'm not going to use it yet, but it should be labeled on the map like so. Another fight that we're just going to use poison on. It's nice when they go down that easy. Ah, locked door. Well, we're not going this way. But where could that problem be? Maybe it's nearby the other staircase? Let's just run. Ow. As you step into a small clearing, you feel a strange presence and take a step back.
Hello there. Warn me when you're about to do that.
It appears that the doctor's assistant sensed no danger. She seems to have had a nasty collision with the retreating mills. You apologize, sir, while keeping an eye on your surroundings. You stand there for some time, but all you hear now is the soft falling of leaves. As you inspect the trees nearby more closely, you notice that they're in a withered state.
What is that strange liquid? Is this Scratch here too?
You notice that she is investigating the very place where you felt the strange presence. You step closer to her, seeing that she's using tools from her bag to scrape off the liquid. Several other trees are coated with the liquid, and you can see a pair of scratches on them. The markings in liquid must be related to disease, but what was that presence?
Well, don't just stand there. I have a sample we came for. Let's hurry back to home.
The assistant stores some liquid in her bag and prepares to return to Lagard.
I have medical training, you know. If anyone falls on the way home, I know what to do. As a doctor's assistant, I'll do whatever's necessary to tend to any wounds you receive. But that'll probably mean we have to get another sample, so be careful on the way back. Oh, and I forgot my Ariadne thread. Sorry to ask, but please don't use yours, or I'll be stranded here all alone. Let's do our best to head back to Lagarde.
You nod in agreement and leave the area. Oh no! Oh no! Okay, so... let's see. We'll mark that as a marked tree. So we can't have anybody perish, or it'll mean that she loses her sample. And we can't use our thread, even though I bought extra thread. So I can't give her a thread. And we have to get back to the pole. Well, I would love to make progress today, but the game demands that I don't. So we go back. I think we just run. Ow. This is gonna be a problem. Of course it's going to be a problem. I kind of remember quests like this. And I kind of remember that was aggravated that he couldn't prepare for this kind of thing to happen. But I also don't think this is that bad. Given that I can just run away from fights. And this is why you can specialize in running away, so you succeed in it more often. It's a shame that this field won't quite do the job. Okay, we're gonna take our little shortcut through the pain. We're gonna top up so we don't lose anybody during all that. I probably should have bought medicine instead of extra threads. But we're getting to slightly less vicious monsters now. I'm gonna top up sugar because I don't trust like that. This one we can just poison. Probably. Top up sunshine, I don't trust. We'll run into a Moa and then we're all ruined. No! If I get hit by that petrify, she'll probably use the thing immediately.
Okay. Oh, geomagnetic field. I've got to return to Lagarde from here. I'll head back first. Let's meet up at the central city.
The assistant nods you as she teleports back to Lagarde. You can remain in the labyrinth to explore or follow her back. Yeah, that really wasn't that bad. As you enter a central city, the assistant comes running towards you.
Welcome back. I was waiting for you. You took your time. Were you doing something else?
The assistant gives you a wry smile and talks with you before returning to the hospital. The quest is complete. Report your success to the bar whenever you wish. Which will be right now.
You're late. That assistant is quite a fetching lass. Are you on a date with her, strolling through the forest? You lucky skunks. Now I wish I had taken a job myself. Ha ha ha. Yeah, jokes aside, here's your reward. Come back anytime. A Laudanum X.
So we have the Laudanum. All enemy status boosts. Sure. Neat. Fine. We need to take a nap. We need to take a nap. And I think that's good. I think that's real good. I'm always getting close to these 40-minute marks. I try to make these 30 minutes, but they're always 40 minutes. I don't know why that is. It's because I'm having too much fun. Thank you all so much for joining me. And maybe I'll see you more in the future. Later, explorers!